Martinez, and I'm an author, and I also like to do the after-work cook. Today I'm doing salmon and a potato dish, and I'm also going to do a beet salad with arugula. So here I'm getting ready to boil the beets so that they can be ready and cooled down before. And this is what my hands look like when I've done it. It kind of looks like I've killed someone, which, you know, I'm a suspense writer, so hey, works for me. So I love to get my salmon from Trader Joe's because it's skinless, so it doesn't have the skin on the bottom, and it's also got no antibiotics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil, I'm going to brush it on the bottom here, and then I'm going to put the fish in, and then I'm going to do a combination of some herbs to rub on it. So I'm doing about, I'd say a tablespoon, or not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. I'm going to do it all around here and get it all even. And I'm going to put one of the fillets in and kind of get it all done. Okay, now I've got it all just lightly coated with some olive oil. We don't want to, you know, drown it or anything. And then I've got the beets over here boiling, and they would be done by now if I hadn't turned on the wrong burner. That happens to me a lot. I'm a dork. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a combination of these. I'm going to do sea salt, oregano, basil, which I'm almost out of, but I use more fresh basil than leaves, red pepper crushed, black pepper, garlic salt. You can also use powdered, but I usually have garlic salt, so I won't use too much because we've got both salts going on. And I've got parsley flakes and rosemary leaves. Now you want to have a good combination, but you've only got 2 steaks here, or 2 fillets. So you don't want to overwhelm it. So I'm going to try and have like maybe a tablespoon total. So I'm thinking about, you know, 1/4 teaspoon of salt and garlic salt. I will let you know when I've got it done what exactly I used. All right, so I don't know, it looks like it's a little bit more than an actual tablespoon, obviously, but what I did was I did the garlic salt, and the black pepper. I did 1/4 teaspoon, and then I did 1/2 teaspoon of the parsley and 1/2 teaspoon of the rosemary, and then a full teaspoon of red pepper, oregano, and basil. We will see how that goes. I'm going to let that, I've got it evenly over both sides. I use the whole thing. When we taste it, we'll figure out if I use too much, because this is the first time I've used this combination. And so this is going to sit here while I do the potatoes. I'm pretty sure the beets are done, so they're going to get cooled down in the fridge. All right, now we are going to do a medley of potatoes with fresh chopped garlic, about a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to julienne these. I'm going to roll them up and then chop them again until, and this is fresh basil, and that's going to go into it also. Okay, and so here we have my medley, and I've got, you know, I added actually everything I said plus a little jalapeno, because of course we like everything hot. So we've got some jalapenos in there, fresh basil, garlic, olive oil, and different kinds of potatoes. I'm going to put it on and cook it and kind of brown it and everything till they're soft and just right. Now it's time to put the salmon in, and it's going to go in at a preheated oven to 400, and it's going to cook or bake for 20 minutes. All right, and now we're going to work on the salad while everything's going. I'm going to do the beets. I'm going to do some feta cheese and some arugula, and of course a red onion. And did I say cranberries? I always put cranberries. And I'm going to do pine nuts. Now you can put walnuts or almonds in it too. And then I'll probably do a mixture of balsamic vinegar and oil. But we don't do a lot of feta, so that's just a little teeny bit, and it will be mixed in. I've got everything mixed in but the onion so far. I used a little bit of my balsamic vinegar and olive oil in here, and I'm just going to see how it's separated. So I'm going to mix it up really well before I pour it in here. And it is ready to serve. We're going to pair it with this rosé that it really goes well with fish or light meat. It's a good wine. And here's our medley of potatoes and our salmon along with our rosé. We will eat our salad after.